Hey guys, it's Keesh Curls, and today, really quickly, I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking on this video because I got a lot that I'm about to do, but you know, last week I just did like a major protein punch to my hair, so I'm following up this week with lots of moisture. So I shampooed with my macadamia oil shampoo fave, and I deep conditioned with the deep conditioner. Today I'm going to be demoing. This is not a tutorial because I've never used these before. This is the roller attachment of the CWK straight plates. I used the straight plates on my daughter. I put that picture up on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if you're not. Those worked really, really good. So I've seen a couple of people use these. Sometimes they put the straight plate extension and then they use the roller. I don't want to do that because I really kind of want it to be a roller set. It's just gonna like stretch my roots a little bit, so it's not quite as tight. At least that's my goal. We'll see what happens. As far as products for the roller set, I'm going to use like a little bitty bit of the smoothing lotion, not a lot because I don't want my hair to take forever to dry. I'm going to use the Paul Mitchell smoothing. This is the super skinny relaxing balm and the super skinny serum. I'm just going to use a teeny bit of this serum because it is kind of heavy, and the relaxing balm is not heavy at all. I love that stuff. Both of those will help my hair dry a little bit quicker. As far as setting lotion goes, I'm going to use this Uli Firm holding foam wrap. I have already put all the rollers together as to not take forever to get this situation done. I have some clips, and yeah, so let's get this thing started and hope you guys enjoy because this is interesting for me.
You've been on that bullshit. You've been taking me for granted. Nothing's good enough for you. Don't talk, let me tell you what's been on my mind. 'Cause time is running out, baby. Did you think I'd stick around till you get it right? So what you gonna do when I leave you? What you gonna do when I leave you? What you gonna say? What you gonna say? What you gonna say when I don't stay? What you gonna do when I leave you? What you gonna do when I leave you? What you gonna say? What you gonna say? What you gonna say when I don't stay? Don't need you, don't need you now. I don't need, what you gonna do when I leave you? What you gonna do when I leave you? What you gonna say? What you gonna say? What you gonna say when I don't stay? Once or twice you lied to my face when I'm loving you right. Made your needs be mine. With me you're winning, but it's coming to winning. What the hell you thinking? You better start begging. You better start praying. If you don't know, what you gonna do when I leave you? What you gonna say? What you gonna say? What you gonna say when I don't stay? What you gonna do when I leave you? What you gonna do when I leave you? What you gonna say? What you gonna say? What you gonna say when I don't stay? You don't need you now. I don't need, what you gonna do when I leave you? What you gonna do when I leave you? What you gonna say? What you gonna say? What you gonna say when I don't stay? Believe it or not, you got one last chance to change my heart. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't walk out now. What you gonna do? What you gonna say when I don't stay? Hey ho, yeah you. Bitch better have my money. You be acting hella tough. Bitch better have my money. Bitch, I'm about to call your bluff. Pay me what you owe me. Let's be real, I keep you on. Bitch, for me, my money. Who you think you frontin' on? Like blah, blah, blah. I just got new house keys and it's all on him. Baby girl, just stop. Kamikaze, if you think that you gon' knock me out my spot. He just bought me a brand new foreign car. Don't act like you forgot. I'm calling shots. Like blah, blah, blah. Pay me what you owe me. Don't act like you forgot. Bitch better have my money. Oh yeah. Bitch better have my money. Pay me what you owe me. Bitch better have my. Bitch better have my.
Hey guys, so while I'm waiting for this to dry, I'm just gonna give you some pros and some cons. So the pros about it was really easy to do. And I can already see that the root situation is going to be very nice because I'm somebody who roller sets a lot, and even though I use them so often, I sometimes struggle to get the roots nice and straight. So I do think that that is going to help with that. My hair is drying very nicely. I haven't even sat under the dryer yet, and I have a good bit of dryage happening, so that's always a positive thing. Some cons. The size of the roller is a little bit small, and in areas where my hair is extremely long, like here I have some long spots, like this one here is pretty long, kind of up in here. I don't have as much room to roll my hair around. So I feel like if your hair was longer than mine, you would have to add some sort of extension, like the smaller ones, to just give yourself a little more space at the root, a little more stretch at the root. And I don't know if that extra stretch at the root, I'm not sure what that would look like, because I have seen the straight black plates with the roller at the end. I'm not crazy about that, I'm gonna be honest, but these always looked cute because it looked more like your traditional roller sets. My suggestion to the company would just be to create some larger roller sizes here, and that way longer hair wouldn't have as many times to wrap around it. I also just think the bigger curl would be really pretty. The biggest con for me are these grooves at the bottom. I don't understand why they're here. Typically the grooves are used to connect pieces. Well, either you're going to roll the hair around here, or you're going to have the straight plate and the roller at the end, or you're going to have the two purple plates with the roller at the end. All that being said, to say, what is this being connected to? And the reason that it's an issue is the reason I have this around my neck, is that the ends of it, because it's like, like this, it's scratching the out of me. And that's a little bit annoying because I really don't understand why they're here. Like at the bottom of a black plate, I get it, because you might need to connect another black plate or a purple plate or a roller. But what are you connecting to this? Like, I don't get it. So that's really bugging me to death. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit under the dryer, just because I don't want to, I can't lay around or anything. Like, they're a little bit uncomfortable to wear. Just, they're not heavy. They apply pretty easily. Not sure what the end result is gonna be, but we gonna see together. But I'm gonna sit under the dryer so I can speed this process up, and I will be back to you as I'm taking them down so you guys can see what they actually look like dry. Okay, so I'm taking them down. I'm kind of in love with this. It reminds me of a curl former curl, or even like bigger perm rod curl set, but way easier than perm rods. As you can see, it's not like a crazy ridiculous stretch. There's not like a huge dent happening. I wasn't able to get under the dryer as much as I would have liked to, because I didn't feel like pulling out my hooded dryer, so I kind of used my blow dryer attachment. So I had to kind of like do my head in sections. So I am gonna sit back under the dryer once I take these out, but I want you guys to see the process. It's really simple. So you just undo the top. What I've done is I like pull from the bottom and just pull it up and slide it off and then release it. Same thing. I'm just sliding it off. I haven't put any oil or anything on my hands yet, and I didn't do that just because I'm not gonna pull them apart until I sit back under the dryer. But I am, you know, obviously taking them on out. So this is a little weird because I rolled it in the wrong direction. But we gonna see what's gonna happen. So these are the results. As you can see, it is super duper shiny and bouncy. It's probably about 95% dry, but I'm not going to pick until I go back under the dryer. So going back under, and I will be back to pull these suckers apart.
Bitch, better have my money. And you be ballin', but we never see you playing. All that barking you be doing, can't hear what you're saying. We in the drop top, thought it was your spot. Bitch, I guess not. Blah, blah. Bitch, you guessed it. I'm taking shots. Your nigga ain't rich, game over, baby girl, you need to stop. Kamikaze, if you think that you gon' knock me out my spot. He just bought me a brand new foreign car. Don't act like you forgot. I'm calling shots. Like blah, blah, blah. Pay me what you owe me. Don't act like you forgot. Bitch, better have my money.
So these are basically the final results. This is after it has stretched for a little while and I picked at it a little bit more. I am totally obsessed with my hair. Really pleased with it. I feel like the stretch at the root has given me more of a second or third day look, as opposed to how my hair is usually really drawn up when I get the curl formers, and I kind of don't like it for a couple of days. I'm already getting the drop that it takes me a couple of days to get. I'm sure it will continue to drop, and as it gets frizzy and humid and swollen, I will definitely just kind of pick it out and make it rock like however it gets, and not really stress about the perfect curl over time. I am really glad I chose to do this. I was nervous, I wasn't really sure, which is why I did it on a day when I still had time to fix my hair afterwards. So it's really good that I don't have to go in and perform surgery on my hair. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns about the CWK plates, drop them down below. I will link their website and their Instagram page. I love these things. I think they're super duper cool. They're a small black business, so I always try to support those. Yeah, so get you some. I hope you liked this. I hope this demo has been helpful, because it wasn't a tutorial, because I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but it turned out okay. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. Y'all be good. Peace.